Hi, I'm Joanne Preston, and I'd like to invite you to attend the Rural Wisconsin Health Cooperative's National Leadership Residency Program. It's a unique opportunity for those of you that are new to management to learn about all the things that change from when you are an individual contributor to now being a leader. Just recently, I had a conversation with one of my colleagues who is a co-facilitator with me in this program, Erin Smittle, and we'd like to tell you a little bit about what you can expect to find in this unique program. You know, we've both had a lot of leadership training opportunities, workshops and classes that we have taken, but I think what makes this residency unique is that it brings people together from rural hospitals for the most part. Some things are true wherever you go, but we do have a rural specialty and a rural background. And B, it's people who are newer to leadership and are learning together. So it becomes your peer support group. And all the facilitators, you and I and the other facilitators that we have, all bring a world of experience of mistakes that we've made, lessons learned along the way, and help people to understand that you're not in this alone, you're in it together.
Mm-hmm. I think that was one of my favorite things from the leadership residency the first year that I was in, is the relationships I made. It was something I thought about. I'd come in and I would learn the material, learn the skills, become a better leader, but I totally underestimated the relationships that I made along the way and how I keep contact with people still to this day. And we still laugh about, remember when you worried about crucial conversations and now you're not so afraid of them anymore? Remember when you struggled with this and how you got through it? So the networking part of it is really cool.
I think one of the hardest things about being a new leader, and many times when you go from peer to boss, so you were working alongside folks and now you're their manager, is now all of a sudden you have to have one of those tough coaching conversations. Yeah. And we talk about that a lot. We've all done it many times. We've done it together. And it's really powerful when you can help people see that you build those relationships with your team, you build that trust, and they know that you're really in it for them.
I was so excited to come to the first day of leadership residency when I was a participant, but also a little bit nervous and scared at the same time because I didn't know if the concerns that I had were going to be found with other participants in the room. I didn't know if the things that I struggled with were going to be just something I alone had to fear or if other individuals in the room struggled with it as well. So I was so excited to come to the first session, and I got to meet Joe and Sella, and they were so impactful and life-changing for me. And I just felt my guard kind of gradually come down as the program went forward. And usually by about, I would say month 3 or 4, I remember I felt so excited to come in and share, hey, here's things that I didn't do so well, here's how I want to improve it, here's what I'm struggling with, here's what I've tried. So it was really cool to see throughout the course of the 12-month program how everyone around me was kind of growing too, and how I was personally growing and be able to share that back and forth.
One of the things that we did at the beginning was to say, what do I wish I would have known when I started as a manager, as a leader, and developed our curriculum from that. So 12 days over the course of the year, basically looking at things like coaching, leading a change effort, communication skills, finance for the non-finance manager or even for the finance manager. The whole list of topics really came from things that we've had to learn through the hard way. And this residency is focused on what is the stuff you need to know right out of the gate, and this is going to help really speed up that ramp to success. Would you agree?
I totally agree. I think a lot of times, like you said with peer to boss, you're put in a role because you were good at the job itself. So because you were a good nurse, you might as well be the nurse manager. You're going to be great at it. So this program really helps build those skills throughout the course of the year and focuses on tangible things that you can have an impact on as soon as you leave the session and go back home. So it's not like we'll give you all the answers at month 12. We give you a lot of tips and tools at the very first month on how to be effective. So
I think, too, what makes this program unique is that it is not just, here, let me feed you from a fire hose all this information. Because people can read books, they can, do their own studies, but this program is really about us relating to you as managers ourselves, as leaders ourselves, and giving you experiences and letting you work with partners and dreaded role play, those kinds of things where we're doing experiential learning. Even virtually, it's really worked out well for people to work together in those small groups, which I think has been powerful. It's making a commitment in your own learning as a leader over the course of time, so that at the end, in all of these years we've done it, I think to a person, well, I know to a person, people who have completed this program have been really, really glad that they did.
Oh yeah, I mean, here I am, right, year 5 in leadership residency right now, and I was a participant in year 1. So once you get a taste of what it's like to be continually supported and challenged in a positive way, you're going to keep coming back for more. You're going to want more. So that's another reason why I think the year-long residency is so beneficial versus a one session where I'm just talking at you. It's engaging, right? So it's a back and forth. We put them into small groups, like you said. But what I really, really loved is the individual coaching sessions along the way. I loved them.
So the coaching sessions, all the facilitators are really passionate about doing these coaching calls, and that's one of the things where we can set up. I hope you'll join us for this first year of the National Virtual Leadership Residency Program. The sign up is easy. Just click on the link in the materials here. Thank you.